What's up, guys? I'm Blake, and the next step to going pro in NBA.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Brooklyn Nets in their house, Barclays Center. Looking at the Nets, they lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season, looking to finish with a split. One of the players we'll see tonight, Brandon Ingram.
Help Jalen. Nothing either.
It's the Lakers and with
well, guys, the fall.
Yeah, some lean years in Brooklyn, partially as a result of that transaction. David, as always, thank you. You know, certain teams, Chris, look fantastic during the regular year, but once they get to the playoffs, they really struggle. They can't seem to find themselves. Why is that?
Well, one thing is that certain teams are just built to win regular season games. When you can hone in on a team for 7 games, can they make an adjustment? Can they play together? In the playoffs, you need star power that's working together. You need everyone on the same page. What you did during the season no longer works in the playoffs.
Right.
How can the coaches, how can your teammates, how can you make everyone better and adjust at the same time? If you're lacking in any area, you're vulnerable.
They become exposed, don't they?
You become exposed because what you do every night may not be an advantage against. The team that you're about to play in a 7-game stretch. Yeah, definitely. Teams are vulnerable. You have to hone in and, again, be the best version of you so you can adapt to any situation in that game.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron James is out there with AI. Then there's Harris. Then there's Laverne. And it's Ball in at the 1. Now here's Wade. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Suns in Phoenix. Russell inside. He's covered by Ball. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now, here's AI. He's tightly guarded. Ball, no good. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. In the corner, Hollis Jefferson. Morris kicks to Wade. Here's Hollis Jefferson, and he banks in the layup. Hollis Jefferson's got his second basket of the game.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
Well, you like to see a little more physical nature on defense. You have to make him earn those points at the stripe.
They get the rebound, pass the ball. Passes it to AI. 5 on the clock. Back to Ball. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Nets. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, and in a hostile environment, they did not rise to the occasion, especially on the defensive side.
Yeah, they allowed way too many easy buckets. I thought they lacked toughness and energy all night.
Now Wade, following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. No good from Wade.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Now, here's AI. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Boston. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Ball. And again, no good by the Lakers. Deep two from Russell. And that one comes up a bit short.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's AI. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
Not what you expect out of him. He was due to cool off a little, I guess. You know, some hard-nosed basketball right there, getting in tight and taking it right to the D.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
You know what? It's a fine line between attacking but yet staying under control, and they did, and that's why they shot such a high percentage.
Well, they worked through their plays until they found some decent looks, and then they did a great job finishing.
Now, here's AI, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Looking here at some numbers for James. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's putting up 13 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. With him, you get so much, but his ability to lead the way with his scoring, probably his best attribute.
Oh, an offensive juggernaut. I mean, he can just beat you in so many ways. You got to give it up for him.
Lakers trail by 4. They could use a bucket, and the way up by AI.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
And C-Web, so many talk about the 2001 Lakers and how they might be one of the greatest teams to ever play. You saw their talent firsthand. What do you think?
I think they had, Kevin, a Hall of Fame coach, 2 of the greatest players to ever play the game, and Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant. And right there, that 15-1 in the playoffs, that's the gold standard. I mean, Kobe and Shaq were very motivated that year, and you know, I think they're in the conversation for best team ever.
Now, here's Wade after the miss from AI. Another miss by Wade. AI outside. Laverne trying to break free, and AI gets it to go. AI's got 6 points.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Wade kicks to Allen. And the pass to Russell. Fires from deep. That one's not going to go. LA's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's AI. Makes it off the glass. 8 points for him.
He's the best when he's assertive like that. I mean, don't take any chances. Take it to the cup.
Wade finds Morris. Top of the key, Russell. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Allen's got his first 2 points.
Already one of the league's more creative assist men. Russell making people around him better.
AI outside to the right side. Ball against Russell. Here's Harris. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Alan Crabb, he's checked in for the Nets. Russell passes to Hollis Jefferson. Russell kicks to Morris. Off target from three-point range. AI outside and out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Now a chance to see the NBA leaders in steals. 5th, Corey Harris.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
Russell with it. He's guarded by AI. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Russell.
Morris is excellent at cashing in on the catch and shoot. I mean, he's terrific at firing off the pass.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. trailing by 2. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Here's Russell after the made shot from AI. Russell kicks to Allen. Pass to Crab. The 3 connects from three-point range. Crab's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. So both teams making some changes here. Looking at big men around the NBA, which are the best triple threats? Guys who can shoot, drive, and pass out of that screen.
I think of 2. One being Anthony Davis. The fact that he can get his shot, he's so quick, and he's a good post-up player as well and can face the basket. And then DeMarcus Cousins, I don't know if there's a better big man, a better center than when it comes to him. He can take you out on the three-point line. He can dribble and get a 3. He can take you out on the three-point line, set a flare screen, catch and shoot the 3. He can get it at the three-point line, drive you to the hole, get an and one, and then he can take you on the post and just bully and posterize you as well. So I don't think there's one that comes to mind with a better skill set than Boogie Cousins.
And that list is growing. Pass to Levert, fires from deep. It's hauled in by Zubats.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And it's AI missing. Brooklyn trailing. Now here's Crab. Not too proud of his numbers in that game against the Suns, that's for sure. And the rejection by Zubats. And he's able to get it back. Here's Morris. No good that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. Swiped it away.
Oh my gosh.
Passes it to Napier. Kicks it to Crab. 6 to shoot. Floats one up, and the layup is good. Crab's got 5.
And Crab is very fast. He excels at bursting into the lane and scoring at the rim.
And the Lakers with another turnover here.
I do it.
Los Angeles making a switch here. The Nets shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And that one misses. The Lakers trail. So for the Lakers right now, ball out there with Harris. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's AI. And it's Laverne in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, here's Ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Stolen. Pushing it up. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Celtics looked like he was on a mission. He finished with 36 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
I mean, well, it should have taken all the energy out of him. It should have taken something out of him, Greg. I mean, he pushed the envelope in every way that night. He was unreal.
Now, here's Wade. After the miss from AI, he gets that one. He has 6.
Now, I like the awareness on the court from Wade. He's excellent at scanning the floor to set up the open teammate.
AI in the post. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's guarded by AI. Floats one. Allen. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Allen's got 9 points.
He played a very solid first quarter, and now he's taking it up a notch here in the second.
AI right side. Dishes it to Laverne. Back to AI. Poked loose.
Looking ass.
Russell looking it over. Allen outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Happy St. Patty's Day!
Oh, this is
Shiver
my
me timbers,
favorite.
mate.
Yes.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. St. Patrick's Day.
Shiver me timbers,
Shiver me
mate.
timbers, mate.
Ernie,
It's like a pirate speaking in Australia.
you question me, O'Neill.
Yes.
Irish. I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, my bad. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet O. Smith.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Damn.
We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And here we go, the battle between conferences. It's the East versus West, where the Charlotte Hornets will be looking to make a statement. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Yeah, you know, that differential jumps off the page to me, and whether it's more disciplined defense or more aggressive offense, they've got to look to flip that script tonight.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Laverne, Lonzo Ball out there with Harris. Then it's LeBron James, and it's AI in at the 3 spot. Well, for some free agents who won't be heading to the postseason, Clark, these could be the final games with their teams. And do you think that looms over a player's psyche, knowing he could be on the way out, playing somewhere else next year?
Kevin, I'm sure it's sometimes hard to ignore if that's your particular individual case. It would be definitely hard to not give thought to that, but there's something about the game when you get immersed in it, you can't really be thinking about other things, but I'm sure in those moments when you're not playing, then it becomes more prevalent in your thinking if you happen to be a player in that particular situation. And at the end of the day, you just got to recognize it as part of the business of the game.
Yeah, it's always there, isn't it? The business of the game, always in front of these players.
Yep.
The shot by Monk is no good. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. AI right side. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. To the middle. Here's Favors. Goes back up. Gets another look. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Favors has got his first basket of the night.
Great effort, terrific instincts. That's just solid all-around play, Kevin.
Now, here's AI. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. Biyombo with the block.
Excellent timing by Biyombo and an impressive vertical, too. He's a good shot blocker because of that.
So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. AI with it, working on Favors, and it's AI missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, here's Biyombo. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And Biyombo is used to taking a pounding now. I mean, he's a physical guy, so he expects physicality in return, especially when he's going up with his shot.
Got that one up quick. AI's got his second bucket tonight.
And he can be devastating with that little hook shot of his.
Now here's Walker. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Pass to Favors. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. A brief moment here to recognize a player that's really been getting it done. He's earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
Well, you talk about a player displaying complete dominance on the floor. This is it. And it seemed like he could do no wrong as he was a factor in really every facet of the game. A truly remarkable performance.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Favors. Shoots over ball. Monk kicks to Walker. 6 to shoot. The 3 sinks the triple. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, that's why Walker's the guy that really stirs the drink for them. Such a really good understanding of the pick and roll.
AI passes the ball. Back to AI. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Lakers now. Here's Harris. A slam dunk by Corey Harris.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Steve Clifford had a few minutes to share with me. He's looking to even the season series with a win tonight. He told me he knows his team can play better than they did the last time, and he thinks with the strong defense and shot blocking, they can make things difficult at that end of the floor. We'll see if they can impose their will tonight. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you. Do you think that's the right approach, guys?
I don't think it's ever wrong to focus on defense first. It sets a tone that can last for an entire game.
Yeah, that's the most surefire approach to use, guys. I mean, because they don't want to get into a shootout today. I mean, if this becomes a defensive battle, they really enjoy that.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Walker finds Biombo. Back to Walker. And James pulls it down. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Greg, what else is there to say about LeBron, one of the best to ever play the game?
I mean, he's been the face of the league for so long, and he's done a tremendous justice to that title. Has always played with so many expectations and really has met every single one of them. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see a guy like LeBron in the NBA, and he's truly been a generational talent. He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Favors, buries it down low.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is not known for his passing, but I tell you what, I'd like to see more of this from him.
Here's AI. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Biombo. Walker's shot is off.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
14 feet away. A nice shot by AI. AI's got 11.
And, you know, this quarter has been all him, all about him. They're getting it to him in his spots, and he's taking over.
And Walker kicks to Favors. Over James. Favors can't get it to go.
And as he squares up from mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. He looked like he forced the shot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Charlotte, no good that time either.
Yeah, he's costing them right now, sabotaging them a little bit. He's got to find his shot if they want to win this game.
Here's AI. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Walker. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. And for so long, it seems Derek Favors had played in a crowded front court, but still can get... Biombo, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Charlotte moving the ball around. Brown kicks to Monk. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 17-6 run. We've got Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Monk is out there with Brown. And there's Bismack Biombo. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Pass to Monk. Stolen by Ball. And even 3-on-3 break. AI in the post. He's covered by Kidd-Gilchrist. A nice shot by AI. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Here's Monk. That one wide left.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
And guys, this is the blueprint for winning on the road. How about the level of focus on each and every possession?
Yeah, it's actually palpable, isn't it, Greg? I mean, you can feel it. Every single one of these guys locked in, playing for each other. And that's why they're up.
Clock at 6. Here's the 3. And again, the Hornets missing.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
AI, no good. Hornets trail by 18. Here's Kid Gilchrist. His last outing, he had 18 points. Monk with the ball, tipped away. Stolen by Corey Harris. And taken away by Brown. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul. Here's Hernan Gomez. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Brown the pass to Biombo. Dishes it to Monk. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You've got to get out on Monk now. He shoots a high percentage from outside the arc, and the form, perfect.
Here's AI, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. That's a foul on Charlotte. Clark, you had a tremendous college career, excluding yourself. Give me the best NBA player from your alma mater.
Wow. I would probably lean towards Jerry Lucas as the best player coming out of Ohio State. And then you look at his pro career, it was pretty solid as well. I thought Herb Williams had a fantastic and long pro career. John Havlicek maybe would rise to the level of the best NBA player of the group that came out of Ohio State. Jim Jackson is another name. Evan Turner still playing. But I think John Havlicek probably in longevity, championships, Hall of Fame, stature. I think he may be the best NBA Buckeye.
I'm going to put Clark Kellogg in there, too.
Oh, I didn't play long enough. And
the Hornets call time here.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
A chance to check out AI here. His last 10 games have been exceptional. He's averaging 54 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, Sid, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against Brooklyn. Yep, that one goes in there. AI's got 25 points in the game.
Boy, I like how fast, how quickly he went up with the shot, realizing that his man had no chance.
Brown outside. Kid Gilchrist against LeBron. Hernan Gomez.
You know, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. And if he continues to improve, he'll be more valuable as a teammate.
Here's AI, and AI throws it down.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm. And offensively, they've done a great job here of staying in rhythm.
Well, I tell you what, Greg, their offense has really been productive this half, and I absolutely love the shots they've taken so far.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Brown kicks to Monk. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 23. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Nets put on a show. He ended with 28 points, and part of that scoring came from behind the arc, adding a few threes to his season total. He was a big factor in helping his team continue to play well and ultimately come out ahead. Back to you, Kevin.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
Well, Greg, you know where I'm going. He was a stat sheet stuffer in that game. Did a little bit of everything and did it all well.
Some changes for Charlotte. Derek Favors checked in for Hernan Gomez, and it's Kemba Walker in for Brown.
A guy who tells it like it is. Harris isn't afraid to say what's on his mind, especially around his friends.
Kid Gilchrist with it. AI picks him up. And the rejection by LeBron. And he recovers it. And stolen by James. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Ball. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Kid Gilchrist has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Monk. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Corey Harris picks one up. And Malik Monk, tremendous offensive promise. But the defense, Clark, the defense is still coming around.
Well, he was the 11th pick in the draft, Kevin, ahead of Donovan Mitchell. A lot of pressure on Monk to live up to his elite billing. The good news is, and I always say this, Kevin, young guys, you have to give them time to grow and develop. He's a clutch shooter. He's got good size. He's competitive. I think he's going to have a nice career in the NBA.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And Walker kicks to Monk. Shot clock at 5. Hits it from 3-point range. Monk's got 11 points in the quarter.
Always got to patrol the 3-point line. When you don't, you suffer the consequences.
Here's AI. Hands it from short range.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Lobs it up for Favors. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Ball against Walker. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got his first basket.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part, Greg. Even for the best 3-point shooting teams, sometimes you've got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
James against Favors. Over LeBron. LeBron with some nice D.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Back to Biyombo. Kid Gilchrist with it. Working on AI. And he gets the bucket.
You got to at least respect that shot. I mean, Kid Gilchrist is capable of connecting from the mid-range area. You just can't give him an open look.
AI, and AI throws it down.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
Here's Walker. That one's good. Just his third make brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
You know, Walker isn't afraid of getting into the paint and going for it. I mean, he's fairly clever for a little guy down there.
Great positioning on the putback.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Monk dishes to Favors. Over James. And it's AI with the rebound. AI's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hook shot. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Kid Gilchrist looking around. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Kid Gilchrist. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back. And welcome back as we continue our St. Paddy's Day broadcast. Really an incredible game from AI.
Yeah, he's really been catching the defense off guard so far here in this game, racking up a bunch of trips to the line.
Yeah, and you know what? I like the fact that he's staying in aggressive attack mode. I mean, forcing the issue, making the defense fouling.
So the Lakers 5 right now. AI is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Harris. And it's Laverne in at the center. Well, this is something that Kobe has said in the past with the Lakers organization. It is championship or bust.
Well, I think you need that type of culture and mentality to have a chance to win championships. I believe the Lakers have done a good job of maintaining that mentality throughout the years.
Clark, there's so many versatile players in the NBA right now, and of course it aids in switching with guys having to guard multiple positions.
No doubt about it, partner, and you think about some of the highest quality defenders that are versatile. I mean, Draymond Green comes to the top of the list because he plays 1 through 5 many times. We didn't get to see a healthy Kawhi Leonard, but he's capable in that regard, too. Paul George,
sure,
former Pacer, current Oklahoma City Thunder, is an excellent and versatile defender as well.
Walker's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's AI. Sinks that one from the post. AI's got 43 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Favors against James. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Harris. 6th in steals, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. Shots good by Laverne.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And Walker kicks to Monk. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And here's Walker outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. AI's got his 5th rebound in this one. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Derek Favors. The Lakers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
And Walker kicks to Biyombo. Shot to stop the run. Favors inside. Working on James. They get the rebound. And the rejection by James.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And that one misses. So he can't get either to fall. And it's Kidd-Gilchrist with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Boy, you look at Walker, and he's a slight guy, but he powers through it all. Terrific, deceptive strength. You know, one of the things you see when you watch Kemba Walker and you think about is the evolution of his game. He, came into the league as a guy with great athleticism, tremendous competitive spirit, but in today's game, your guards have to be able to stretch the floor.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And with Walker, Clark, even he knew he had to improve from distance, and he put in the work.
Yeah, you know, the hard work is admirable, but it's not a guarantee, Kevin. It just gives you a chance to perhaps get better. There are a number of guys, Rajon Rondo, Tony Allen, for example, that tried to improve their shooting range, but just never became consistent shooters from outside. Walker has, though, and it's put him into that upper echelon category of guards.
And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Charlotte making a switch here. Brown's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Gibson's checked in, and there's the pass to Ball. The tray, but they recover it. LeBron passes to AI. Another shot, and the layup is good. AI's got 47 points.
Great basketball from him, Kevin. A commanding performance, helping add to the lead this quarter.
Walker finds Biyombo, and here is Monk. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Harris's shot is off. And the Hornets' shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Kemba Walker brings you so much production, but maybe even more important, Clark, are the intangibles he brings.
Yeah, I love the fact that this guy has tremendous heart, great confidence, competitive spirit. He's got a lot in his bag. All of that stuff is there, and his teammates feed off of his energy and resilience.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Charlotte. It's stolen by Monk. And stolen by James. Kicks it to AI. And he uses the glass on the layup. AI's got 49 points in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
The shot by Monk is no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's AI. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Monk with the ball, working on AI. And stolen by James. Here's Harris. A slam dunk by Corey Harris.
It's the aggressiveness of Harris, especially effective and dangerous when he's in the open floor.
And Walker kicks to Monk. They get it back.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
He got it again. Sensational.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another.
I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. Just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
He kicks it to Brown, over Harris, and there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Monk. Monk's got his third assist on the night.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Derek Favors, and he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Hornets. Cody Zeller comes in for Derek Favors. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Monk. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Gibson. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Lamb. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Guys, Jeremy Lamb, 2 years at UConn, drafted by the Thunder, but he's come into his own with the Hornets. And here is Los Angeles now. Jeremy Lamb out there with Monk. Then there's Favors. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Zeller in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And AI throws it down.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Lamb passes to Zeller. Kicks to Lamb. Lots of room. And he hits the jump shot.
Lamb is a capable spot-up shooter. He's comfortable shooting off the catch.
Here's AI, and there's another one for the Lakers.
You just can't get to it. That hook is the perfect weapon.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And there's the feed to Lamb. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, wanting to develop his interior game, Jeremy Lamb, shots like this will help him be more assertive in that area.
There's the foul, and it's on Jeremy Lamb. That is his first foul of the game. Clark, these days, less emphasis on divisional rivalries, more emphasis, it seems, on conference rivalries. Are you reading that the same way?
Yeah, I am, and I think part of it is because winning your division doesn't necessarily affect your playoff seeding the way it used to. And I think if we get rid of conferences, the rivalries could shift again. So I've already laid out my position on conferences. Let's stay East and West.
Shot clock at 6. The 19-foot shot. No good there. And the Lakers going the other way now. Poked away. Bridges against Harris. Monk, no one around him, buries the long-range jumper. Monk's got 5 points in the quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Here's AI. And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
He's such a crafty player. I mean, you just love watching Harris carve his way inside and just consistently burn the defense.
Andrews passes to Monk. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
AI right side. It's stolen by Monk. One-on-one fast break. Pass to Bridges. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. AI outside. Teams of the past would often pound the offensive glass, Clark. I think of the '84 Celtics, but now teams are running only one, maybe 2 guys to the offensive boards.
I think a big part of it is transition defense is so important that teams now don't send as many people to the offensive glass. But the flip side of that is if you get offensive rebounds, you get opportunities to score, and you can thwart transition chances. So I tilt towards trying to get to the offensive glass as long as you've got a couple of guys that are really good at it.
Monk kicks to Kaminsky. Poked loose, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
I gotta go though. I got worried.